Hello, hello, hello. Peace and love. Happy Monday. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and in good spirits. I am Coach Latasha, certified self revival and master spirit coach. I empower survivors of domestic abuse and sex trauma by teaching you how to get out of survival mode and stepping into your sovereign, self led, self directed life with authority and confidence. And it is possible. There is life after abuse. It is Monday, June 1st, 2026. Can you believe it? Like what I'm sitting back thinking like this year is going by so fast. It feels like I just said, what I was going to be doing for the new year, what this direction is going to be, and it's already June. Already June. I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's like the older I get, and especially nowadays with this climate, everything just time seems to be speeding up, and for me, it almost feels like it's difficult to keep up with regular life because the challenges of just getting by for today are just throwing things on top of us. So let me know if you are feeling that too. Let me know if you are experiencing the same thing. Is it just me? Is it my current mind state? And it might be, it's possible because I've really been having to do a lot of extra work on myself to sort of fight and combat a lot of deep rooted mindsets that like to sneak up at sneaky times. So I am going to bring us a few channel messages. I didn't take notes. I apologize, but I'm sort of running low on time. But I definitely wanted to bring this message today because it's like the Most High is saying so much. I feel like I don't know how to describe it, like a numbness, a numb heaviness from the collective. Um, like a hopelessness, just people just ready to give up, as I talked about the bots and NPCs, all forms of dormant spirits, just spirits that have been taken over, spirits just who have given up, that lack of excitement for life. And in these days and times, I really feel like it's more difficult, it's challenging, but that's when we have to fight for it even more so because my mindset my mindset is the fact that having it any other way makes it more difficult for us, feeling defeated, always being down about stuff, not being able to have hope, always expecting and always expecting the worst. Like that type of mindset doesn't work for me. And as a survivor of abuse, that's really part of my message, what I'm here for. It's about teaching people that it is possible to foster, to have a type of mindset that allows you to be able to go through any challenge. I'm not saying you won't be hurt. I'm not saying there won't be other challenges. I'm not saying it won't be difficult at times. What I am saying is there is a such thing as building such a mindset, such a foundation for how we live our lives and how we carry ourselves that we can mentally combat anything that comes before us today. And that is part of the major message that is laid on my heart to share with you today. Also, I feel like there is a need for us to, I hear, take your time. Take your time with life. Yeah, there might be deadlines, there might be things to do, there might be bills due, it might be things that you're trying to do. But what I'm hearing is that this is a time that strategy is going to help you more than speed, okay? You have to be smart, you have to plan, you have to budget. Whatever those plans are, whatever those things that you want to do, that's going to take a little bit of time, that's going to take a process and steps. Take your time with it. Take your time with life. Just take your time and stop for a moment to breathe and enjoy the sunlight. Be thankful for the beautiful day that it was outside. Just sit and listen to the birds for a second. And I know this might seem, a little crazy to some, but it really comes down to taking whatever you can, grasping whatever you can for your mental health. Because if we want to be able to thrive in our lives and be able to know what pure joy feels like, no matter what the circumstances are around us, so that we can create those circumstances. It starts with a mindset. It starts with a mindset that's going to allow us to make room for those things. And it's a process. I'm hearing do not rush. Do not rush. It's a process. Take your time. There is no rush in life. There is no one to be in competition with. Now, me, I like to be in competition with myself. I always like to be looking for the next level, the next step. What's next? Where am I going next? How can I grow next? Which I have to really watch, because the trickiness of it is that I have a lot of trauma that's surrounding being performative, feeling like I always have to do, being something, feeling like I'm not enough. And these are the type sneaky energy, sneaky traumas that I feel like the collective is dealing with, that's going to be triggering your mood a bit. For some of you, you might feel bouts of inspiration. And for some of you, you might feel those days where you feel a little more down, and you might need to be intentional about charging yourself. Intentional, taking your time, feeding yourself. There's really a need for that. So I am going to go into 2 decks. I feel the need to go into these decks. I feel like they're going to work wonderfully this Monday. And that's the Rose Oracle deck and the Ancestral Path Tarot. By the way, to my viewers, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you showing me love and interacting. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate you being here. And I am going to take a few moments to shuffle to see what specific messages that the Most High God really wants us and needs us to know in this time. Okay, so I have to reiterate this. While shuffling, I heard this. Okay, I have to say this before I get to the cards. While shuffling, I heard structure. I heard structure, and there was a reiteration on taking your time, being ready, not cooking a product too soon, making sure that you've had the time to get to a phase where you're able to accept what you're manifesting. Not biting off more than what you can chew, knowing that things will end up being sweeter in the end. If you could just see the importance of structure, taking your time. This isn't a delay. This isn't delay. This is structure. Okay, so let's go to the cards. These are beautiful. Queen of Sacred Circles with the full moon in the back. We just finished up a full moon, which is probably why I'm feeling so emotional, feeling extra sensitive. I'm extra sensitive right now, just feeling everything. And 10 of Cups. Okay, on top of Release the Petals from the Rose Oracle deck. Release the petals. Transformation, death, and rebirth, shedding, all change. Okay, you have this magnified by this card here. That baby, I feel like generational healing, generational transference, ancestors from the other side assisting you, aiding you, healing themselves, gaining spiritual rank as you heal yourself. The work that is being done on the other side on your behalf, honey, is immaculate, okay? I also feel like this is karma, and I hear it's time. Whatever that means for somebody, it's time. It's time for that get back. It's time for that payback. That payback that you didn't have to scheme and plot to get. That payback, that get back that's due to you. Because it's the right time, because it's the right circumstances. This is why you're not to rush. This is why you're not to make hasty decisions and jump before the gun. Okay? Take time, evaluate, stop, pause. Don't allow yourself to feel like you have to be rushed on any decision. And I also hear that this is the time to be pouring into yourself. With this is the time of doing some deep shadow work, getting back to those sneaky traumas that like to sneak up at sneaky times, okay? That we mistake for just being a part of our personality or how we deal with things, but it's really a mindset that needs to be looked at and reevaluated and in some instances change if it's not working for us. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment that's coming to us by this 10 of Cups, but all in due time, not rushing, submitting to the process, being gentle with yourself, taking things one step at a time, not really, although this world makes us feel like we have to be rushed, we have to do things quickly, like we're running out of time. As long as you are allowed another day, more breath on this earth, you have the time. Take your time, do things with intent and clarity, and release the petals. This is also whatever it seems to be the blockage. For some of you, you perceive this as a blockage, as a denial. There is no blockage. There is no denial. It's preparation. And this is the time to be releasing the petals, allowing your spirit, your soul to fly, to answer the call, to actually take a step back and have a deeper appreciation for life, which can be hard in these times. This is why I'm saying it, because it's so easy for us in these days and times to stay in a negative mindset. And these are times when we have to be fighting for our peace, even when there's time where I believe that there's times when, especially as a person, if you're anything like me and you're always seeking to better yourself and what's the next step and seeking tools that can make you better, that in itself can wear you out and make you tired. And it's okay just to take a break from all of that, just to allow yourself to be and to pause. When was the last time that you allowed yourself to just be and pause? This is what I'm hearing with this take this time, because there are going to be lessons learned through this taking the time, in this time that you just want to rush. Life has already been a rush for a lot of us. Rushing to get this money, rushing to the job, rushing to do all these errands and get things done on time because it seems like there's not enough hours in the day. This is slowing down. I keep hearing this, okay? Death and rebirth, okay? With this death and rebirth, I'm definitely feeling heavy ancestral, maternal work being done, maternal energy transfers, maternal upgrades, maternal generational trauma breaking. This is a time to where your spirit team is really working with you, is elevated, because you are becoming a new person. If you would allow yourself to shed, to not be afraid, to not want to cling on to the certain things that make you feel comfortable, the certain mindsets, the rushing, the wanting things now, the blindly running through life without enjoying life. Because trauma has taught you to do that. Because trauma has taught you to perform. Because trauma has taught you that you don't deserve to be happy. It's a dirty game that trauma plays on us by having us to believe that we can never rest, that we can never settle down, that we can never have peace, that we can never have comfort, that we can never know what rest feels like. That's what that survival mode I be talking about. That's that survival mode that I'm talking about. Not being able to feel rest, feeling like something has to happen. A person has to be there to assist. A situation must happen in order for us to be able to have a crutch and feel like we can rest. Yes, it's nice to have support. But in these days and times, we have to be able to depend on our own mental strength, clarity, and flexibility. So that's what I'm hearing, family. If you can really relate to those messages, if you are going through anything, let me know. I would really love to hear from you. Comment below, and you can email me. Feel free to email me, my coach at clarasrevival.com. Also, visit my website, www.clarasrevival.com, and claim your free clarity session today, okay? That's where we get to know each other, get to see if we are a good fit, and get to the bottom of what your main struggles are. I hope you have a blessed week. I hope that you are able to slow down your body, slow down your mind, be conscious. Life flows a little bit easier and happier that way. And I will see you soon. Take care.